Today we're continuing powering on through some Next Fest games, demos. So today we're going to have a look at Shadows of Doubt. The first thing I want to mention for Shadows of Doubt that I do appreciate is that initially it came straight up saying, hey, some of the songs in the jukebox here are licensed. Do you want us to remove those? Yes, please. Because of that, it means that like if I license songs are in there, sometimes it means I can't monetize a video that I make, which is quite annoying, but the fact that it just sort of like, I guess, addresses that on its own and removes that is yeah, a nice little extra touch. Okay, so we're just generating a city. We'll be in the city of Red. Drawing it dead. Size, I guess we're stuck to small. My character, we will be short and simple. Be male. I'm definitely right at this end. Alright. Keep a lookout for paper clips and hairpins. These can be useful to pick locks. Alright, so I'm currently using keyboard and mouse, but I'm waiting to see if this is more suited to a controller, or if it even uses it. Computers are referred to as number crunchers, micro crunchers, or simply crunchers. Look out for graffiti that may give clues about illegal business. Bad business if you're given hints with graffiti. Peek under doors by looking near the bottom edge and select peek. Well, if there's an option like that, I'm going to definitely guess that this is not a controller game. That sounds like we're going to be jumping into some real detail. I realize I could have had so much time for this loading that I could have mentioned the song thing here, as opposed to stopping the loading starting. Telephone routers inside buildings will tell you the exact origin or destination of a call if either took place in that building. Otherwise, they will detail only the other building. LEM are a revolutionary group obsessed to rule by capitalism and dedicated to bringing a new form of socialist government. Miss the rest of that? You can perform detective tools from special vending machines at City Hall. You may also find some useful items. There we go. Would you like to enable the tutorial? Yeah, let's do it. It's the late 20th century. Hyper-industrialization has swept the planet. The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving way to the United Atlantic States and the first elected megacorporation president in history, Starch Cola. Is that just in the brand? Is that the guy that's name, or is that? So I like the idea that, say, like Coca-Cola has been named president. At sea level rise, cities have become polluted islands. Workers dream of escaping to the fields, an exclusive retirement district few will ever see. Rival corporations vie for power, policed by the privatized Starch Cola enforcers. You could have explained all this to me while the game was loading up. Because you're not showing me anything, just a street sort of wandering back and forth. Some say justice now only exists in the shadows. Shadows of Doubt? The dead of night. Or to be more specific, midnight. Awake again. Bed. So cold. Turn on the bedside light. Just can't get used to sleeping without Sam. Tell me about it. You can run by holding left shift, crouch by using C. I had no idea this game was first person. Turn on the light switch in the lounge. Do I need to peek under the door? Whoa. Just as I suspected. The door frame. Alright, here we go. What light's that for? The hallway. Did I leave that on while I sleep? Or is spooky in here in the dark? When within range, possible interaction will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. Open that. Grab that. Let's throw it. Lovely. Phone's ringing. Back of the other way. Pick up. Some things seem to be left button, others seem to be right button. Hello, who is this? Search the apartment for clues. Holy cow, that's funny that you can sort of click on anyone. I wonder how, like, the randomization of this game, that would be something interesting to just know, I guess, coming in here. Right, so left button is pick up, right button sort of turn on. So use, so right button interact, left button. No, because this is interacting. Alright, jury's out. Next month. Oh, I love that picture. Reminds me of the previous picture. Back in the hallway. Oh, now we want to peek under. No, we're not peeking under, we're playing out. We're listening to the note. When you inspect an item, it brings up its evidence window. It can be pinned to your caseboard for future reference using the pin at the top. Pinned evidence displays as icons that you can move around the board by dragging their pin. You can position these items as you wish. Backs connected display. Use F to pause at any time and invade caseboard. Find Courtney Middlebrooks. Can I, so saying I can zoom out, but pin note to your notebook. So is that this, or is... Create string. Find... So are these three different things that I've now got? Do I get to zoom out once sort of I've got more detail, maybe? Alright, so... Talk to me about the string. Create string. So that's not like a thing. So it feels like this is the clue, this is the note. So this doesn't matter. Show on map. Plot route. Set the password back to 1234. Okay. So it feels like those ones aren't... Right. There we go. So the note... Who is the note from? Doesn't quite say. And then this is the maximized version of that. So note is saying find Courtney Middlebrooks. So that's the top of our board. Would we like a string between them? How pretty. Connection between our two main things. Blue string. That's the map. It's levels. Which matter? Okay. Resume. Caseboard is F. Never heard of Casey Middlebrooks. Pick my own lock? Is this my house? Someone said that there was a... Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? It's close to that. genome decay and health risks in hybrid synchronization packages. Alright, some money. Open. Inspect. Bank statement. That. Got some information. Splint. They open it. I have 3 lamps in this bedroom. Alright, so let's find something to pick a lock with. Do we have... Alright, so what if we look up Middlebrooks? Courtney Middlebrooks. Now, see, I feel like that's a piece of evidence that I would want to have on my board. Next to Courtney. Or have I got like an address? Doesn't really sort of add anything there. Micro Cruncher. Am I Ivan? Alright. That's one of the pieces of information, I guess, what on me. Ah, so that arrow is now telling me where the house is. The pin's in here. What is that in? Is it saying that I've got something from here to pin? This. Thank you. Okay. So let's create string between these two and we'll make that yellow. At least it told me to go back and that I hadn't done it. Alright, so where are we finding some like ends? I have a flashlight. What's the significance of this? Plasmid found. I mean, that feels very unrelated, so let's put that right down the bottom. If I had my way, I wouldn't have put that on my board, so obviously that must be something related. Pressing escape does not do the job I thought it would. That's also a pin. Does any of this actually mean anything? Am I just sort of pinning stuff that has no significance? That's saying find old detective equipment is up there. I can also get rid of this to sort of separate this out a little bit more. Have I got a full inventory? Alright, well let's put that here too. Now I'm in the full swing of pinning everything I can. It's a hand there. So is that where I'm looking for pins or something? Locked. Gotta be something I can use around here. Hairpins or paper clips. My inventory full? Accident. Document. Okay, so I feel like I've got a second question thing going on that's sort of who am I? That seems to be what this stuff up here is related to. So they can be our, we'll go white. White connections over that side. What's that? Has a key. So that's for the house. Alright. That means I haven't opened that box in the cupboard. Was that supposed to happen? Yeah, let's skip the tutorial. Hey, I got 30 lockpicks. Demo timer starts now, which is 90 minutes. That's generous. Good evening, unknown citizen. Yeah, I'm glad that they say to me, mind your business. A lot of people on the stairs at 1 AM. Go to 702 Monroe House. Now, what's my easiest access to the map? That'd be that one. So I came out of there, but this is saying that I want to go in here, right? This is Monroe House. It is literally across the road. Alright. I see where I am, thank you. Okay. Go up. Well. Up. The 7th floor. It's 3. Do some sprinting upstairs. 5. 6. 7. When breaking into a room, it's a good idea to check for cameras. If you are worried about them, you can turn them off by using the security breaker box next to the camera. Alright. He's connected to this breaker here, which is also, I feel, equally visible to him as that is. Like, well, what happened? Well, tell he's looking the other way. Going. What? He wasn't even looking at me. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. He'll just turn off the light and I'll never suspect a thing. That's quite an entranceway, straight into the kitchen. Alright, so we have a, what, dead unknown citizen? Oh, we're doing a search? Okay. Alright, so time of death was... Wait. Didn't it say it was the 19th century? I thought we were... I definitely was not paying attention to what year it was. Right, so that's showing that there's different... I've got different, different sort of investigations going on at the same time, because it tells me when I've found, like, clues towards certain ones. Looks like the safe's broken into. Well, we might call this one there. It doesn't feel like I've delved too deeply into that. We've still got 85 minutes of our allowed demo time to go. Interesting. Won't get wishlisted. Definitely wasn't what I was expecting it to be. Yeah, not fully sold, but like it depends on how much fun and it's like, especially if it's random, how much sort of free space you have actually trying to, or rather how much this board actually helps. If you were using this board and this was how you actually pieced the crime together as opposed to it just being, say, a little art project, I reckon that'd be quite cool. Yeah, art busy work. But yeah, any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.